I'm serious.
Thank you for coming for the gallery talk for Amy's solo show, Pretty Paper Playthings. It's been lovely working with you on your show.
Well.
Very excited for it. As most of you probably know, Amy's a native of St. Louis. She received her BFA from Kansas University in 1980, and then she worked as a graphic designer for about 20 years, and then essentially started working at the Guild and was the exhibition coordinator here for like 8 years, and passed the torch on to me. And it's been lovely working with her and helping put on the show. So I'm going to hand it over to her to talk about her work.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I guess I should start off by saying I loved playing paper dolls when I was a kid, and we never had a paper doll book. I had to make my own paper dolls. So, and I used to make my own paper doll clothes, and I used to go play dress up all the time. So I think I was alone a lot, but that's good too. And then I started printing, and I noticed that when you make up, well, that started like pieces. It all started when I was trying for a show, and I had a slip. And the slip I got really hard, and it was, I did glue all over it, and it was just stiff. And then I had to shot a picture of it, and then I put it in Photoshop, and Photoshop all the layers, like the image of the slip grabbed all the images, which was great myself again. And then I've been doing the slips for a while. I had a press where I was doing more different kind of process of printmaking, and then I loved to do that process. So then I started going to used clothing stores and buying actual garments. And so the thing that happens with the power of the press is that I can't make that mark. The press makes the mark, and it's kind of a surprise to what the press does. And then
You have to shout.
I'm going to shout.
Stand up and shout. Oh, no, you can't. Or exactly we have the camera right now.
Like, okay, so I'll go and start. Okay. Anyway, so I went to find used underwear and used clothing, and then I would ink them up and run them through the press, and the marks would make was amazing. So then I started building on those marks. And some of these, they would have to do silk screens and then turn the underwear on top. And then I cut the underwear out, and it was kind of a sculptural piece. And then I put the tags on paper dolls, and I've been playing paper dolls through the pandemic. So this has been so much fun. So it's just been fun, and everyone's different. And it's been making my own rules, which is really great.
When did you start cutting them out? Because I'm more familiar, I think, with those pieces over there that are
Built to wrap.
that prior, like a more traditional print.
I think I started cutting them out a few years ago, and I had a few, and then I never did any with them. So I did work, like trial or something, and then just put it away. And so this time I wanted to, just started putting it on top of them, and then they just came to life. And when I cut them out, that's when the magic happened. Like this rock, I don't know what's to look at this one.
Would you look for a particular fabric?
No, I work with lace, and the dappier I can get.
I was curious.
But yeah, they're pretty dampy.
Do you print on them once you cut them out, or
Yes,
or is that really through the end?
I think the whole process is I take them, I print them, I cut them out, I back them, they're all backed with cheesecloth and rice paper so they're sturdy. And then I start putting on top of them. And then it just kept happening. Every day was renewing it. Worked for a while and I was ruining it. And I said, I gotta go. Because, printmaking got really nice to me for so long, and then I would go home and then come back. And like the ones that I do the most was like this, and I love it now. So just kind of the whole process has changed.
And do you print on the reverse side too?
No. Why? That's a good question. No. They're back.
Okay.
So they're sturdy. They don't tear, they're no longer.
So when you started this, were you intentionally trying to reconnect with something you loved as a child? Or did it just kind of evolve and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I did as a child? Yeah.
They're so feminine. I mean, this is, you know.
They're so not me.
This is feminine.
They're very good.
Yes, which is great, I think.
Oh, I mean, they're very playful, that is.
They're 1960s kind of playful.
Well, I will say that having the artist skill, because Amy and I come together and our work is quite different. They would schlep in a garbage bag and say, oh, look at this garage, and look at this candies and everything. And I would bring
That
in-
rock is so cool. It's a big rock.
and we wore our masks for months and months. They separate, but it was fun. And then it come around. It was wonderful.
It was great.
I like the way you made the straps. You just kind of let go. The straps
Oh,
on.
I love the straps, because the press does these things, it just let it go, and then sometimes they're barely on the paper, but then you cut them out and make it work.
Do you, can you reprint? Like you said, that's a big bra, I love that bra. Once you inked it up once and used it, can you keep using it?
That's, it's in a bag. That's the soil
Can we
underwear.
take them back and good with
It's in a soil, it's a gross bag back there.
But I like how you used your relief plates also to print on top of your cardboard, little rolling relief plates.
And there's only 3 of those I use, because I try to stay kind of controlled. So there's 2 linoleum prints I used a lot, and then the corrugated cardboard. And then plastic, I just trapping things, and thinking of the recycled plates and stuff like that.
What made you decide to gravitate toward lingerie and intimates?
I thought it was funny. Because they make me laugh, they're just kind of in your face, funny.
They're like paper dolls for big girls.
Yes, that's right. Her love Christine.
So how did you move then to presenting your work as a page of,
Well,
that work?
because with paper dot books, they're all jammed in kind of heavy compass, and not pretty, so you have to cut around it, which is those basically that you cut around. And that's how. And they're not too unwrapped, and it's just, the negative space is all part of the piece. Someone came in and said, we have like, you could do like personalities, like Spice Girls, you know, we got to have.
Oh, that's it.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So were you installing the same way again, or is it just random?
If not, they don't know. But I think if someone wanted to have other than it's called wood, so the wood will have rough around and they sit on the wall. Yeah, I did that before with those, Mod Squad, that's right.
Well, I think the frame pieces are a good complement to the fun writing, the three pieces.
So Amy, will you sell it to our
We were thinking about that, it's like £5. I don't know. I don't, why would, so can you imagine someone in a space like that for?
I was imagining that someone would pick up this
and advertising their own shop, for instance, like someone who has a little dress shop that wants to decorate a wall and they can buy it from you to use it in that way. And I don't know.
That's an idea. Now, someone said she did Texas Avenue and someone said Nordstrom. So I just.
Oh, you know, it's like you're like really have fun with that. And I was just thinking that a little clothing shop or a department store or, you know, there's like permanent background that it has. Not
That's a great idea to see to find out who's affected.
you know, you think of fun things or, I mean, it's everywhere for schools, like, and, you know, kind of, there's similar concept. They're lost and found in. Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful project.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
It is. We're not doing that.
We don't want to be art like really.
No, but it's gonna be its own thing, and when it runs through the press, it becomes its own thing. Like I didn't control much of any of it, so it had its own identity or own person.
We control the colors and.
Yeah, do that. I control that, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to control, because I like the fact that I don't have control. That's what I like about printing, because it's the press, not just me. So,
The colors are.
but then, what's our name? Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's water soluble, but the density of the colors.
So look at that. That is amazing.
The black and red.
And you clean up the soap and water, which is really
So did you put the tabs on afterwards at the end? After you have the.
I had the tabs on, and then I was thinking my husband was doing architectural, so he had built those tabs up, so it looks like it's the same level. So I took all the tabs off, and I broke them up, so they're all from the same construction. So it's kind of like I started, it seems like a puzzle, so I started and stopped, and started and stopped.
When I think of paper dolls when I was a kid, everything was like very muted, pastel, modest, proper. And so this kind of, I know you were like inspired by the humor, the underwear, the big bras and stuff. But to me, it's kind of liberating. Like it's kind of like if the paper doll grew up and decided she wanted to dress sexy and wear bold, vibrant colors.
Interesting.
Yes, it's kind of like.
Dr. John's lingerie, paper doll.
Don't mess with me. So then there's these paper towel chains over there. Those are fun. Little those pieces on top of the Firestone. And then there's a book. I call it paper doll playground. The paper dolls are hanging on the bras. I like the love boat. So it was fun working on this stuff. It was like making my own rules the whole time. It was just fun.
How did you make the chains? Did you make each individual figure and then?
That's all graphic stuff. They're all engineered, so they're engineered. I'll show you. So they're designed.
So those are, those were designed on the computer, not hand printed?
Correct.
Okay.
They're all digital.
I see.
So once I have these images, now I thought I could do anything. It goes back into graphic design. I really shut. Go back to where I started.
It's like a merging of all the mediums.
And those things.
Yeah.
questions?
I have a question. So do you see yourself, since you were a graphic designer for around 20 years, do you see yourself as constantly going back to that mind frame as a graphic designer to when you're playing around with the stuff that you're creating here?
I try not to. For a long, long time, when I first started doing art, they said, you're not an artist, you're a designer. And I felt bad about that, but then I realized that this composition is so built into my brain that I use it. I guess it's always there. And I'm glad I got this.
Artists are designers anyway.
Yeah, but these teachers are like, you're not an artist. You're a designer. Yes. Thank God. Sorry.
So we should, and do a demo.
Well, Ron, you were thinking about that, that
There's a class.
There's a new models.
Yeah.
Let's
Take her down, Eric. Eric's easy, you know, you'd be like, fine.
So, did you make your own template, or did you carve into a piece of cardboard, or to make, you know, the circular design?
Oh, this is a little impact. And there's two little impacts, the red, okay, like yellow and black one.
Yeah.
That's two little impacts, one is kind of organic and leafy, and the other one's circle. I didn't have that one too. So I did those two, and then I used the corrugated cardboard, and I cut into the cardboard pads, and that with corrugated cardboard is great because it gives you all kinds of marks in the colors and fold it to go out, because it's vertical. So the tabs, they're all monoprints, so they're
I think another thing I just wanted to bring up is that you're upcycling a lot of your stuff, which I think is interesting as an artist. You're like using lots of different like plates and stuff that you've used previously on things, but like layering them in a sense that's creating a new design. But then you're also using an upcycling of used like lingerie items. So you are like recycling, which is interesting. I don't know if you thought about that, but
like I kind of use my plates like spices. So like when you're making soup, you get spice to it. Those are my plates, so like plates. So I'm using a lot. These plates are sharp.
So are any, do you use any items that are, you will shop around for use things, but do you ever use any of your own items or your family? I mean, it would have meaning to you.
Okay, so
other than as a plate.
The old lady, those are my mom's.
She let you take them.
She doesn't look bad. So, but they're so, I think they're from the 80s, they're really those coaches.
Brandy.
He wasn't a great
It's wonderful, colorful, this one. Yeah. Yes. Fun, but
Yes. Your sense of design is just wonderful, and the way that they're arranged is quite terrific. Yeah, well,
That was a
takes a
teacher.
specialized
That was a
arranger,
Right, so
because the average artist will just take a hammer and nail and just put it up and then think, oh, I'll put it up with a little iron, there'll be all these holes in the wall, you know. But it's the truth. If you sew, then maybe you have a better sense of direction about how to handle it. But it takes a special mind.
well, we got it.
That's very good.
oh, and it's fun to use our wall.
Oh, the walls is great.
Yeah, to take advantage of the height and whole long wall. Enlarge a page, so to speak, from, or pages from a book. It's exciting to see the whole wall being utilized that way.
And did you print the little booklet that's on the table or?
No, I had it.
Oh, who printed it?
Nixon.
Yes, we highly recommend Nixon.
Yes.
And I
No, they're an online company, but they're based out of, usually they're in California, but their pricing is like, I honestly can say it's like super
And they were
I
really
know, we keep going, like, this can't be right.
Yeah.
And that we should report that, but we're pretty sure they have slaves, because it just can't be right.
But it is a brick and mortar. A lot of times that saves so much money that you just go into their computers.
Yes, but somebody has to have a printing press and a printer.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how they're branded.
Yeah.
Each piece, and then you sent them the image and they put it together.
No, I was like, I was talking about the little book.
Yeah.
I was like,
You have to lay it out.
I'm mildly curious.
because I have all, it's fun, I have all the pieces, so it's like, it's on the computer.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
Well, with your background, you have the
Yes,
skills to carry it forward.
And then there's certain key Photoshop questions that save me, so that's good.
Good. Well, I think the day that you brought in the first piece that had that tabs on it, that's a whole next step on it, because I was so used to you printing the individual pennies and bars and little slips, but putting the tabs on it was like, yes, that's exactly what that would make like.
They were fun, they still have fun.
You did a whole series of this kind of, the Teddy.
That one?
Yeah.
Yes, I did 3.
Oh,
And 2 of them were in the show, and this one, I did the 10. So, that's good.
Thank you for sharing that.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Great
It's a
show.
treat to hear about and to see.
Everybody should come see the show. It's the best show, like,
Yeah.
they should.